I'm on my last deployment in the Navy, and I wanted to make some videos to share my experience with you, my family and friends.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to forget everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, fly from the end. So I'm full speed ahead.
So I'm sitting at the restaurant, and he comes and he gives me a little cup. It says, it's tomato soup. It is, in fact, tomato soup. Weird thing. Hey guys, welcome back to part 9 of this video series. Part 9! I didn't expect to be making this many videos. So, this video was meant to be just stuff that we've done at sea, things that go on out here, to kind of give you a peek at, all the things that aren't work related that go on out here. Some of the celebrations and the people that we have out here showing off their skills. Initially I thought, 10-15 minutes worth, no big deal. As I started putting it together, I realized that in the last month alone, we've had a lot of things go on out at sea. So the video is longer than I expected. So get some popcorn, have a drink, and enjoy the show. I didn't want to snip it down too much because these are people performing and these are presentations that really mean a lot to some people. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching.
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh,
Let's get it, come on. I'm gonna show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Just a little bit harder.
My name is IC2 James, first name Marquise. From Dallas, Texas, Air Department V4, on purpose. Also, this song is for y'all. I wrote this song for y'all. This song is called Win, because that's what I'm trying to do. Let me get back to the top. I'm here to win and it's obvious. I just want smoke, I bet they dust, and I write these songs just like I want. But you don't like rap? that's what's up. But you like my song, well, turn me up. I'm Mark first, baby, I don't miss on the beat. Only thing about me, you can't look me up. Met this beat like Boy Meets World. This one is my Topanga. I came up out of nowhere. I'm your favorite rapping stranger.
PR3 Ortega.
Hello everyone. I go by the name of Vibe Exclusive. I got a special song for you today. It's called Party Not Over. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go, turn up.
And I'm sorry, Miss Lady, if you feel disrespected.
I pulled up, you know what to do, so put away my crew, it's gonna be a party. I know you think that I'm amazing, 'cause when you see me, you go crazy.
So, hi, I'm LSU Parish. I've been on board for since this deployment started. I'm not a great romancer. I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Thank you.
I'm E.T. Thurman. I'm a singer-songwriter out of Nashville, Tennessee. I've been on board about 2 years now. Someone cried iceberg, hey boy, we keep going on. It says, hey, somebody, come and save us from ourselves. And what you need is out of reach under the depths, the depths.
Thank you, Chief. Good evening, sir. So this is my first shift, second command. I've been in for 4 years. I've been singing since the age of 5, and ever since my dad died, and so pretty much I never stopped singing. So that's where the inspiration comes from. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. And run from myself, there's nowhere to hide. Don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Let's stay imagine you there. Hi, my name is AZ3 Hernandez. I come from California, Los Angeles specifically. Oh, I'll be singing If I Got You by Alicia Keys, by the way. So feel free to sing along. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I get you, baby. Some people want
Good evening, everyone. Amy 3 Peer. I've been in the Navy for 2 years now.
Don't do it. Why not?
I can smell it. What you gonna say? What you gonna do? 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 Yeah. I like the way you move. I like the way you groove.
Let me get my 5 contestants up here, please. Let me get my 5 contestants up here. Hey, give it up for Truman's Got Talent finalists, y'all. Give it up for them. All right, so for 3rd place, we got AME 3 Perk. All right. 2nd place, HST's very own MA2 Beck. Came through killing. Good job. And our grand prize winner, 1st place goes to ETN 3000. Give it up, represent.
I just want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. You guys are the reason that I was motivated enough to keep writing songs. Like I said, I haven't played music in 4 years, and that was a big part of my life before the Navy. So it means a lot, you guys coming out and supporting us. Thank you.
CMC, Hellraisers, Heaven Givers, Sailors, and everything in between. I am LSU Parrish, the Vice President of Glass Plus, but some of you might know me as Mr. Broadway from Harry Truman's Got Talent. When I say that I'm a homosexual in the military, this is what people immediately think I'm like. Yes, queen, oh my gosh, slay, boys, oh my god. This is who I am. I am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I will obey the orders of those appointed over me. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all. And I would like to introduce our speakers, who will explain the history of Pride Month and the LGBTQ+ in the military.
I quote, "No pride for some of us without liberation for all of us," from Marsha P. Johnson. In 1975, Minneapolis became the first city in the United States to pass a trans-inclusive civil rights protection legislation. At one point, gender dysphoria was a mental disorder, but in 2019, WHO, which is the World Health Organization, removed it from its manual of disorders.
First of all, what's it like to be in a closet? For starters, it's not exactly the most enticing room to hang out in the house. I don't care how big that walk-in closet is, there are not enough outfits in there to entertain you for life. It's dark, there are no windows, and symbolically and most importantly speaking, very lonely. There's no one else in there with you. Though I've been in the closet twice in my life thus far, I can't be more grateful for those who have come to accept me for who I am and supported me throughout the years. The experiences that I've dealt with to date have helped me shape me into the person I am today, and I look forward to seeing more progress happen for the community. And for those of you who happen to be in the closet or still exploring, we're here to let you know that you are not alone.
Statistics show that for every 10 people in a room, one person will be LGBTQ+, whether open or not. So, out of 100 people, at least 10 will be LGBTQ+. Out of those 10, 2 souls will be lost from suicide or murder. these are from reported incidences, as there are many LGBTQ plus related crimes that go left unknown or unreported. May we please have a moment of silence for those who are not here to tell us their story today. Thank you all so much for coming to our Pride event. Can we please have another round of applause for all the Class Plus members, sailors, and all others who have supported and helped this be a successful event. Thank you all, and always remember, we may be glass, but we're not fragile.
Well, as usual, you all were absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for all of you that stepped up, that stepped forward, and provided us with so much information and the opportunity to celebrate, to understand, to learn, and to be a part. These events, to me, help break down all those barriers that highlighted so much of what the opening minutes started this with, where it came from, and reinforced all those things that you highlighted at the very end. So, to this team, thank you very much. Glass, you did an absolutely wonderful job. For all of us, we're truly, truly grateful. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Lieutenant David Espy, and I'm an electronic warfare officer for VAQ 137. As a Filipino American myself, it is my honor and privilege to be your AAPI Master of Ceremonies for this evening. This evening, we will be celebrating our diversity by highlighting a few different heritages represented on our ship through various presentations, songs, dances, and demonstrations.
The dragon. In Chinese mythology, dragons are believed to be able to create clouds with their breath. Dragons bring luck to people. The longer the creature is, the more luck it will bring. The dragon dance originated from the Chinese Han Dynasty, and the tradition never faded. Originally performed to please the ancestors and to plead enough for rain and for crops, and hence preventing sickness and hunger, the dragon dance has gradually become a cultural activity. Sound and rhythm conduct the movement of the dragon. The dance mimics the supposed movements of the spirit and hence bring motionless body to life. During the dance, the dragon moves in a wave-like pattern where its body is made out of fabric. One of the performers is carrying a sphere on a pole, the mystical pearl of wisdom. The movement of the dragon chasing the pearl, symbolizing that the dragon is continually in pursuit of wisdom.
Good afternoon, everyone. The next performance is Carinosa. Carinosa is a Southeast Asian dance style and is one of the more popular folk dances in the Philippines. Carinosa in English means loving or affectionate one. This dance involves the performers flirting with each other by using hide-and-seek feet movements. In addition, the female performer usually holds a fan or a handkerchief. Performance is Tinikling. Tinikling is a traditional Philippine folk dance which originated during the Spanish colonial era when locals were ordered by the King of Spain to work on large plantations. Those who did not follow his orders or worked too slowly were given a punishment, to stand in between two bamboo poles. These poles were then clapped together in an effort to beat the Filipino natives' feet. To escape this punishment, the Filipinos would jump when the two poles were about to be clapped. His practice of jumping between the poles eventually transformed from a challenge to an artistic dance. The dance involves two people beating, tapping, and sliding bamboo poles on the ground and against each other in coordination with one or more dancers, who step over and in between the poles in a dance. Also, the name Tinikling is a reference to birds locally known as tikling. The dance imitates the movements of the tikling birds as they walk between the grass stems, run over tree branches, or dodge bamboo traps set by Filipino rice farmers. dancers imitate the tinkling bird's legendary grace and speed by skillfully maneuvering the large bamboo poles.
In Hawaii, the need to dance evolved into one of the most recognizable dance forms in the world, the hula. Traditionally accompanied by an ole, or Hawaiian for chant, or a mele, which is Hawaiian for song, hula today is known and celebrated around the world for its graceful moves. The origin of the hula was born hundreds of years ago by Native Hawaiians to share stories through dance. Centuries ago, when gods and people shared these islands, the hula was born. The first dances were linked to Pele, the goddess of volcanic fires. Pele cycle provided the hula with a repertoire that was both religious and entertaining. Rhythmic and poetic ole, or chants, combined with a disciplined motion, tell stories of love and passion, anger and revenge, as well as loyalty and betrayal, all parts of Pele's tempestuous nature. While the hula is distinctively Hawaiian, it is once intertwined with the rhythmic dances brought to Hawaii by the settlers from the Tahitian Islands 1,000 or more years ago. In ancient Hawaii, everything was always taught through chanting and storytelling, detailing and cataloging the lineage of people and all the events in their personal and collective history. Physical motions are intended to emphasize a spiritual and aesthetic message. After missionaries arrived in 1820, hula was no longer performed because the spiritual message had been mistaken for sensual sin. The missionaries sought to repress it, merely eliminating its practice and its process. Luckily, the hula was saved and taught by a few who still knew the chants and the dances, and paved the way for the hula's restoration as a cultural tradition. The Maori and the indigenous Polynesian people of mainland New Zealand. Maori originated with settlers from East Polynesia who arrived in New Zealand and in several waves in canoe voyages between roughly 1320 and 1350. Over several centuries of isolation, these settlers developed their own distinctive culture. The haka is a ceremonial Maori or dance and challenge usually performed in a group that represents a display of tribe's pride through strength and unity. Actions include the stomping of the feet, the protrusion of the tongue, and the rhythmic body slapping accompanying a loud chant. The words of the haka often poetically describe ancestors and the events of the tribe's history.
every tour I've done, it typically involves a short speech, a cake cutting, and you're out. And that's it. And there's really no actual learning or discussion or celebration that takes place. And so today, like every other single heritage celebration that is put together on this ship, you teach me something, how to tie all of us together in a family. And I think that is why these things mean so much to me, these celebrations, more than just a cake or more than just a meal that follows. They teach us something about ourselves, and they teach us how to be better people, and they teach us how to work together more strongly in unity in order to achieve what we're ultimately, I think, after. So to the Heritage Committee, to Lieutenant Espy, and to everyone who took part in this, thank you for teaching yet again.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me high.